How's it going, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh KV, Lonely Hermit, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new type of video coming here. I've never really done this type of video before. I'm giving you my thoughts on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer, the new details that came out today, what the Pokemon presents. Well, today for me, yeah, it'll be yesterday for you guys, and all that good stuff. I already watched it, so it's not really my reaction. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on what's coming. These games are just getting better and better with every single piece of information that is coming out. I'm super pumped. The hype is building. I'm ready for these games to freaking drop. We can also talk a little bit about the plans I have for these games too, I guess, at the end of the video, and all that good stuff. But before we get into all that, check out the socials down below. My Twitter and Instagram are both at @hermlonely_. My Twitch is lonelyhermit__. There's also a playlist link down below for my Pokemon Y type blog, which has been a ton of fun. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you guys could check that out and all that good stuff. Follow where it's necessary. It's all greatly appreciated. And let's get right into it. So I am going to be skipping the initial trailer part and just going straight to the detailed breakdown, because the initial trailer was good, but it didn't really give a whole lot. It was that second more detailed drop that was like, oh, okay, so this is what it is. This is okay. That explained a lot more with the trailer. So we're going to get right into that part. We're not really going to watch the first part because, like I said, it didn't really give a whole lot. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm already at the part. So let's see. It's super exciting. I'm really pumped for this.
The newest titles in the Pokemon
oh my
series
god, the video is so loud.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
So loud. So one of the big things they showed right away was that you could ride the legendaries run. That was really cool. That was really fun. So a lot of the Pokemon you see here weren't really in Sword and Shield. So I'm really excited for that. But the Paldea region, that they finally give a region name. You can finally say the Paldean Pokemon or whatever. Paldea is really fun name. This region looks freaking bright. I think I really like it. I mean, you guys can see the map behind me. The region looks very colorful and vibrant, bright. I do love the two legendaries. I'm still going with Cridon, still going with Scarlet. Nothing's changed my mind on that so far, but I just love that you can just go everywhere with them. And you can climb mountains. That's something I actually didn't even see the first time around. That's really freaking cool. It just really gives that bigger open world feel right here. So this was a big thing for me. So the academies are cool and all, but I believe I think it's right here that they talk about the story path. That I'm not really sure. Yeah, see, so that is a big detail for me. 3 stories. So they say right here that you do the regular 8 gyms and become a champion, all that good stuff. But they don't really talk about the other 2, which I'm assuming they're just going to try and keep them under wraps until the game comes out. But the way they kind of word it makes it seem like you're going to have to go through all 3 story paths regardless. But you at least get to choose how you want to go through. And I think you can also choose what gyms you go to and all that good stuff. So I think that's a huge detail. I mean, that's crazy. We never really had different story paths and how you can approach the game. I think that's really, really good, and also gives way to potentially having open stories later on in future games as well. It's a nice little test drive for all this good stuff. So I'm really excited for all that. All these characters look well designed, look very unique. They all look very unique. I will give them that. I do like the character designs. I think the character designs are really nice. Like I said, unique. We haven't really seen characters like these before. I think these are really nice characters. Of course, there's always the shy rival.
Like Grusha,
Grusha. So is he a professor? Is she a gym leader? Is she a gym leader? Is that a gym leader? That's what I kept asking every time I saw all these new people, and all these different people. Pineco returns. Fortress.
This Pokemon.
We also have Rotom. We got our first Paldean Pokemon. This Wooper looks interesting. I'm more curious about Quagsire, obviously, because of that. Dude, when I saw this little dog, I freaking freaked out. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. And it's a Titan. I'm heavily considering put this thing on my team. It looks pretty freaking cool. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. And then obviously the starters. We're rocking Fuecoco, just letting you know that. Fuecoco's my boy. And then probably Quaxley in another playthrough. But we're seeing a lot of Pokemon like Skiddo who weren't in Sword and Shield, which is really nice to see. That means they're trying to put more Pokemon that were in Sword and Shield. I'm just hoping they balance it well enough. You know what I mean? All this co-op stuff, by the way, looks pretty cool.
You can enjoy
I love the
play
drive-through
with up
Pokemon
to
Center, by the way. I thought that was a nice little detail that they
You can
threw
go
in.
look for Pokemon you
It really
haven't yet
adds to the open
discovered.
world feel. But regardless,
Or
the
even
co-op
ride
stuff
together
looks
to race across the
fun.
map.
I'm just mostly worried
Enjoy
about
all
how
the Paldea
smooth
regions has
it'll
to offer
run.
with family and friends.
It seems like you guys are gonna be able to do a lot of stuff together within here, but I'm just curious how smooth it's gonna run in game. Now, this is the big one. This is the mechanic of the game,
The
terrestrial
phenomenon
Pokemon.
makes Pokemon shine like gems.
She's gonna say it right here. This part got me a little like, ugh, great again, because said I didn't really want another power-up mechanic. I wanted something different that's unique. And Terra types
Pokemon in the
kind
Paldea
of
region
do
are
that.
able to terrestrialize,
So she says it
which
right
can
here.
Provide a boost to a Pokemon's type and make its moves stronger.
Yeah, so that she said that, and I was like, oh, great, like another power-up
Some
one.
Pokemon will change type
But
when
then
they
she said
die.
that, and I was like, oh, dude, yes. Flying Terra type on
How they
electric types
become
is
seems
actually
to
insane,
depend
but
on that Pokemon's Terra type.
I think that's really cool. They honestly could have just done that, and I would have been okay with it, because you have to actively seek
For
the
example,
Pokemon with that
an
Terra
Eevee would
type.
typically
So
remain
I think
normal
that's
type after
really fun,
terrestrializing.
really
There could be
unique.
Eevees
I
that
wonder
become
if this
grass or
just
water type
boosts
after
typings.
terrestrializing.
You know what I mean? I wonder if it just boosts the
We
typing
hope you'll try to
of the
catch
Pokemon,
with rare Terra
and not so
types.
much the just the overall power of it. So I'm curious
Pokemon
about
that
it.
have rare Terra types are
I
more
will say
likely to
though,
appear
these
in
raid battles
Terra
look
raid
fun.
battles.
I love the room. I love that, like, the Pokemon in the background's
challenge
being
Terra Pokemon in
reflected.
these battles with
I
up
just
to
love that.
3
It's
other
just like this
trainers.
really cool crystal dome. But yeah, you can
This
see in the
is a
background,
new
you can see
kind of raid
Gardevoir
battle.
reflected on the
You can attack
freaking
or heal
on the
with your own
walls.
type
I think that's such a
without
nice
having to wait
detail. It
for
looks
your
really
allies.
good. And I'm pretty excited. Plus,
Try to cooperate
I think
with
they
your allies
say,
to get the
I don't know if
upper
she
hand
said
in
it
this
already,
battle.
but you can attack as many times as you want. It's like Pokemon Go raids, more so than like raids in
After
Sword
you
and Shield.
successfully defeat
So I think
Terra
that's a really
Pokemon,
nice
you'll
detail. It
get the
it's gonna make it a lot more
opportunity to
fun.
catch it for yourself.
I think I think these are gonna be the superior versions of raids, which is natural. I mean, obviously Game Freak's gonna see what they did and improve upon it. But yeah, I mean, you look at the region, it looks fun. I will
We've
agree,
kept
it's
all
not.
the things you love about Pokemon,
In terms of comparing it to a
while
lot of other
evolving
games, it's not the
the
best
adventure
looking
you can have
graphically,
in Pokemon
but
Scarlet and
in terms of Pokemon
Violet.
games, it's definitely up there. It's not bad though. I wouldn't say it's not as bad as Legends, because Legends could be rough at sometimes with how bad it looked graphically. But this one looks better. This one looks a lot better graphically. Again, it's trailer footage, so who knows? In game would be a lot different. Not a lot different, but it'll be different. Hopefully, it'll look a lot better. So yeah, that was the detailed breakdown of the Scarlet and Violet. Well, that was my thoughts on the detailed breakdown of the Scarlet and Violet trailer. I'm pumped. Like I said, the terrestrial Pokemon are terrestrial Pokemon are cool. I really like that idea. I love the type change. I love the fact that you have to actively seek the type as well. It's a rare thing. It's not like every Pokemon just gets, when they go and use their Terra type, it's their typing. No, you can actually get different types on your Pokemon. Like Drifblim had a fire type or fire Terra type. So I think that's really fun. I think it's a very unique mechanic. Hopefully it just boosts your typing. Hopefully it just gives like a boost to stab. I think that'd be really interesting. And I think it'd make it a lot more interesting than just a simple power-up. That's been my problem, because like Mega was a power-up, Zemos are a power-up, Dynamax Gigantamax are a power-up. I'm kind of over the power-ups, but at the same time, Terra types bringing something new to the table. You can change your typing, which, by the way, I kind of called. I don't remember what video I talked about it in, but I talked about it in a video, and I said one of the things that I really, really want is something that changes typing, even if it's temporarily. So I kind of called it just a little bit. So I'm really happy to see something new like that. And just I'm starting to get a real open world feel from these games. I'm actually really excited. These trailers got me even more pumped. The games look really good. I can't wait to see the story. We haven't seen anything on the evil teams. If there even gonna be an evil team, I'm assuming that's probably gonna be one of the story paths that they didn't talk about. So I'm really excited to see that as well, because Gen 7 Team Skull wasn't really evil. It was more so the that's Gen 8. The Ether Foundation. Then it was Macrocosmos. So it's kind of like corporations being evil, which isn't a bad, concept. Kind of because both of those teams didn't really come into play until late in the story. So hopefully they introduce something that's like throughout the story and all that good stuff. But regardless, this game just looks fantastic. Like it's hard to not get my hopes up. I'm trying to temper my expectations. I think above everything else, I'm trying to temper my expectations, keep myself cool, not get too carried away. But so far from what we've seen, this game has a ton of potential and could easily be, I mean, some of the best games in Pokemon in general. So I'm super pumped, super excited. Plans for the channel, I'm going to be doing a initial playthrough, I think, on the day of release. What I'm planning on doing is a playthrough on my own the second the games drop, so I can record, get gameplay, make videos, tutorials, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that the second it releases. I'm gonna be doing that on my own, recording and all that good stuff. And then the day after, towards the night, I'm gonna be streaming a playthrough, just on maybe another, like, or maybe I can hold off for a video series. Let me know down below what you guys would like to see. If you guys would rather see me do it live or see me do it as a Nuzlocke series, either way, I'm gonna be playing the games regardless, non-stop. I'm super pumped for these games, man. I'm super freaking pumped. I cannot wait. What are your guys' thoughts on the trailers? What are your guys' thoughts on the game so far? What are your guys' thoughts on all these features? What are your thoughts on Terra types? Let me know down below. Just what are your thoughts about these games? Are you excited? Can you not wait for these games to come out just like me? I'm super pumped. Let me know if you're excited down below. While you're down there, check out these socials down in the description. My Twitter and Instagram are both at _. Twitch is _. Check out the playlist link for our Pokemon White type blog down below. Followers necessary. It's all greatly appreciated. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more, and of course, be sure to share your socials with your friends, family, everyone. That's people know only him. That's where it's at. See you guys in the next one. Bye.